Hello and welcome back to our Barbarian gameplay. This is video 39 and Hunt for Hellfire Part 11. I've just done a trade with someone in game. And literally, I've never actually traded with anyone actually in game before. I've always used the auction house, and literally the second that I clicked accept on the trade, I got disconnected and something a bit weird happened just before that. Can't quite explain it. Now luckily I have actually got what I purchased, which is the Mempo and the Witching Hour. But I seriously can't help but think a little bit amiss was going on there then, if I was to be honest with you. Very strange indeed. Where's the gem dude? He's miles away here, isn't he?
Poor Leah, she's done so much for us.
Sir,
Don't say it.
Right, so what did we actually have? Finally got a new belt, man. Yay! At last. That has been a long time coming, that has.
I have some new items that I'm
So I have bought some stuff on the auction house as well, which I've put, trying to make a bit of a crafty profit. So, and I'm also going to put some of these legendaries up shortly as well. I need to start making some cash. I'm going to start, I mean, what have I lost? I've lost about 12k health, which isn't great, but I've got to get more DPS, man. Then I have to get some ice climbers as well. And I need to sort these pants out desperately. So that, I think the pants will be the next thing. Welcome back, Photo. Anything exciting in the mailbox today, mate? Is that the one I was actually wearing? It was, wasn't it? I'm gonna just pop that. I'm gonna get a few quid for that. I mean, nothing major, but for a newbie level 60, that's pretty cool. Oops, getting carried there, wasn't I? There we go. Oh, look at that mighty fine helmet. Looks like quite a badass. Looks like an alien head. Alright, I've still not even started going for a key yet. Uh-oh.
Guides my hand.
Yeah, that's quite a nice increase in DPS actually.
Not enough fury.
Ooh, yeah, that's my lucky night tonight, look. Yeah, I'm hoping I can probably, I mean, possibly make my money back. I had about 500 mil. possibly just a tad over. I've spent about... can't think how much I've actually spent on... What I'm a bit worried about is starting to play the auction house game again, because I spent far too long doing that and not enough time actually playing the game. Bill.
Still recharging. Not enough fury.
Oh yeah, careful with that photo, because for some reason, again, it's a bit of a problem with Twitch by the looks of it. It only, on the recorded sections on the broadcaster's control panel, it only had 2.5 hours of footage from last night, which I sort of popped up as a highlight for anybody to catch up. I stuck it up on YouTube as well, but when I checked it again this morning, we'd actually got a 3-hour video.
More fury.
So for some reason last night it had chopped off the last 30 minutes, which is a bit bloody annoying. Oh, that was frightening yesterday photo. I really wasn't enjoying that at one point. It's a very, very cleverly put together game. I'll tell you what, when I've finished playing it, I'm going to go and make sure I watch someone else's playthrough, just to see what a complete bullshit I'm making of it.
More fury.
Yeah, I did 3 1-hour videos up on YouTube. I just highlighted the full 3-hour video on Twitch. So I've noticed Twitch, I'll be honest, is having some real problems recently. I think we might have a real issue on our hands soon. It's getting too big too fast. Didn't one of the other really big kind of streaming sites fold fairly recently as well? I can't think who it was. Oh shite, there's the keyword and not. Don't want to be I'm going to need to get some percentage lifesteal, aren't I? Because I think all the only 3% that I got was all on my bloody belt. So I'm going to have to do a bit of tweaking, I think. This is the trouble when I start getting new gear. It's almost like a snowball effect. You get one thing, which means you need to adjust, you know, your attributes on another item. Before you know it, you've spent all your money for what potentially is not necessarily altogether that much of an upgrade. It's definitely a massive increase in DPS. Literally cutting through these in comparison to what I was. I suppose that's going to help the grind, as it were, to Paragon 100.
I need fury.
Which I will get there one day. What are we on at the minute? 28, nearly 30. It's California. Good old California. Oh, the GTA hype photo. It's starting to get uncontrollable now, mate. We're so close. Who'd have thought 2 weeks away? In fact, is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks today, isn't it? It is as well. Yes, it is. Oh my god. That is kind of awesome. I double checked my collector's edition version again today just to make sure they weren't screwing me over and were going to tell me last minute that they'd got none in stock, and they confirmed it is there. Well, not there yet, but my order is on. Hello, Mr. Pepper. This will be interesting to see how we handle the plague, because I have taken a very hefty hit to my health here. How you doing, Pepper? What are you up to, mate? I've managed to get an upgrade to the old Grumble Barb today, mate. We've decided to start cranking up that DPS.
More fury.
Oh god.
You cannot stand before me.
Are you back to school tomorrow, mate? Oh my god. I thought you were already back, buddy. Did Germany all go back tomorrow, do they? Oh mate, that's gutting. Back to the grind for another term, mate. We'll be seeing a lot less of you then, won't we, mate? Oh, dude. I must admit, I always used to absolutely love the summer holidays. They were always over far too quick. Bloody hell, this is like playing a completely different character. And there's still plenty of room for improvement. My aim, I think what I'll do is I'll set myself a target. Well, we're already doing 320k DPS, so that's a really nice buff, man. That's a massive upgrade. I want to aim to get 1 billion gold. I think that's what I'll do. Try and do a bit of wheeling and dealing. In fact, I tell you what, I might do that tomorrow. Do a bit of wheeling and dealing again. See if we can get, what have we got? We've got about 300 million left. So we need to turn 300 mil into 1 billion. Now that's the kind of thing that you can literally do in a few hours if you're incredibly lucky. I've never used the in-game trade before, you know, where you actually go and meet people. I've never done that, that was the first time tonight. So I think for the quick sells, you know, maybe it's 10 to 15% off a good auction house bargain. That might be a way of really making some money really fast.
Not enough fury.
I think at the moment I've got a 24% increased movement speed. Now if I can rack that up to 36 by getting... what do I need to do? So I've got the Lacuni Prowlers. I have to have a think about that one. I'm sure there's something else I can get. There's got to be some pants that give them... is there pants that give increased movement speed? I can't really remember. Hello Cobra, how you doing, buddy? Photo is mod. Yep, photo's been mod for a few days now, mate. I think. How long you been on mod, photo? Damn straight.
Need more time.
Yeah, it's just mods everywhere in chat. Has anyone heard from Ninja? I really should send him a message. I've not seen Ninja for donkeys yonks. He was on holiday, wasn't he? Then he came back for a little bit. And I've not heard from him since. He's back at school, is he? That's no excuse. Right, cool. That's probably his worst nightmare because he's not a fan of Skyrim, is he? I tend to stream Skyrim at the moment at the weekends. We were just having a chat about GTA. 2 weeks today, chaps. 2 weeks today. Mind you, none of you are actually getting it on the day of release, are you?
This mighty beast.
I know Photo's got to give it a couple of weeks because he's away. You're not getting it, are you, Pepper? Because you've not got a console. And Cover's not picking it up until it's out on PC, if I remember correctly. I don't know how you guys can wait for that. Maybe I'm a victim of the Rockstar hype train. Oh, blimey. Oop. You getting it for Christmas, guys? What are you getting it on, Cova? You getting it on? Have you got PS3 and an Xbox? I can't remember what you said, mate.
I do not understand how evil walks in the day. Should it not fear the light?
Perhaps the sun is neutral.
But the light is both a literal and figurative foe of evil.
You've got what? Black stripes on top and bottom of the stream? Oh, for God's sake, you're joking, man. Oh, I tell you what, Twitch is the biggest sack of pants at the minute. It's honestly, guys, it's really driving me to the point of absolute frustration. You've got black stripes on top and bottom of the stream. What, and you've all got the same thing, have you? I tell you, you wouldn't believe the problems some of us have been having over the last sort of 24, 48 hours streaming to Twitch. We're literally having to, every sort of few hours... Oh, hang on. Yeah, you're right, it's cutting off just like a little bit top and bottom, isn't it? Oh, Jesus Christ. You couldn't make this stuff up, honestly. Twitch is seriously... The problem is there is just no goddamn alternative. There really isn't. I've tried about 7 different servers on Twitch before I could actually stream tonight. I'm actually routing this through the German one. Have you got lag as well, or is it streaming alright? You're right, Pensy, how you doing, mate?
Not enough fury.
Quality's alright. Oh god, I'm not... Bloody hell, I'm not watching what I'm doing. Watching chat then. Can't afford to make mistakes like that now. I've got quite a significantly reduced health here. Yeah, I'm starting... I'll tell you what, if there was an alternative to Twitch right now, I would be giving it... I would certainly be looking into it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Twitch has, you know, been very good to me, but they are biting off more than they can chew, man, and they are going to bring themselves crashing down if they're not careful. There's a lot of money to be had in this affair with the advertising rights, you know, from their end. I'm not talking about the streamers. And someone is going to come up with an alternative. They need to watch themselves and concentrate on keeping what they have got actually functioning. I mean, the chat, I still have a chat system that on a weekly basis has major issues, is just appalling. Yeah, and I mean the aspect ratio is nothing at my end. I mean, I'd have to seriously fiddle about with some settings to cut off a fraction of the bottom of the screen. I mean, that is not even a standard ratio, is it? So, there's definitely none of my settings affecting that. Unbelievable, innit, eh? You can't stream games on Justin TV, mate. Justin TV is Twitch, basically. Twitch is just the gaming side of Justin. Yeah, that's right, Pepper, it does, mate. I can assure you I have not changed anything regarding screen size or resolution at my end, so we can thank Twitch for yet another weirdness there. Oh right, sorry Photo. I was a big time watcher of quite a few guys on Twitch before... on Justin before Twitch kind of came on board, and oh my god, every single broadcaster I watched was absolutely adamant they would never make the move to Twitch. And of course in the end they didn't have any choice really. Some of them were incredibly vocal about it. Well, that's technically not true actually, Pentium. The PlayStation is going to be using Twitch. That was a misconception a lot of people had. Although the PlayStation will be apparently compatible with Ustream, they also have a deal with Twitch as well. I wouldn't touch Ustream with a goddamn barge pole. I absolutely abhor that site. It looks like something a 5-year-old has made. Not to mention the fact it sucks even worse than bloody Twitch, which is saying something. We're not running at 1080 though, Pepper. I would never do 1080 30 over 720 60 anyway, mate. I can assure you of that. I was actually I got in touch with a couple of the chaps that do a lot of support on the OBS site on the forums. There's a couple of very technical tech guys, and they actually I don't know whether they misinterpreted what I'd asked, but we were bouncing a few private messages around, and they reckoned that a 2500 bitrate would be sufficient. Oh god, would be sufficient to stream 720p at 60 frames per second, which is in direct contradiction to what I understood the minimum requirements for that to be. So we'll try that out tomorrow if you're up for it, Pepper, if you're around, mate. So we'll go for a 720p stream at 60 frames per second with a 2500 bit rate. Give it 10 minutes, just see, you know, I might have to bump that bit rate up a little bit, who knows. But yeah, it would be nice to see it in 60 FPS. I'm sure 1080p at 60 frames per second looks absolutely fantastic. There is a chap, is it KUO? Or however you pronounce his name. I'm sure he does a 1080-60 stream. And it looks absolutely awesome. But of course, with the jitter issues on Twitch, it's very inconsistent, or at least it is my end. I mean, in theory, there's absolutely no reason why it shouldn't play flawlessly, but obviously Twitch is not as reliable as we wish it would be. In fact, that was actually the issue we've got at the moment. It's not so much the speed connections that we've got to the European servers, it's actually the jitter. There is an absolutely unbelievable amount of jitter to the UK primary and secondary sites. And the Amsterdam server was fine last night, and yet has got major issues again this evening. So like I said, this is actually routing through the German server. It would be nice to be able to advertise the stream as a 720p 60 FPS with a reasonable bitrate. I think the biggest issue there might be, of course, the actual encoding load on the CPU, I would have thought. I mean, that extra 30 FPS is coming from somewhere, isn't it? You know, I don't think we'll be running Crysis 3 at 720p 60 frames per second all maxed out. That would be awesome if we could, but yeah. Actually guys, it's 8 o'clock. You know what? It's time for some amnesia. I've not even got close to getting 5 stacks of Nephilim. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will ding level 29 on my Paragon, which should take about 5 minutes, I would have thought. And then I'll boot up my my favourite game, which you've all been so supportive over, with all your friendly help and advice and moral support throughout last night. It was, you know, really nice to have you there. You wankers. It's coming for you. Fuck off. You are very supportive, yes. Very supportive of me cacking myself. I seem to have lost my momentum here. I'm too busy looking at chat. I'm just burning rage like there's no tomorrow. Come on, let's get this sorted. Where did we get to in Amnesia last night? I can't remember now. What the hell were we doing? Oh, no, did we do that bit? Oh, no, I finished the prison bit, didn't I? Was it a prison? Oh, it's the cistern we got to. Because that looked like quite a nice open area. Oh, come on, we're so close to dinging. Who's that? I can't speak in your heart. Oh, Drew can't join the stream.
Need more time. You cannot stand before me.
Oh, that was... I tell you what, some of that last night absolutely had me in bits, I tell you. Jesus, man. was saying to Fato earlier, it's a very, very well put together game. It was that. Oh, how do I do this? Come on, give me my ding. Yeah, I think so. There was no shrieking or trembling voices. You know, we faced that full frontal, no hesitation. We just got on with it. We didn't spend 10 minutes hiding amongst pig carcasses, which I believe some people have been known to do. Oh, ye punks. Twitch chat was broken for a lot of people earlier, and Drew's just mentioned in Diablo that he can't connect. Oh my god, rubber banding as well. Didn't even get close to getting 5 stacks of Nephilim, did I? Ooh. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go in here. I don't know. Drew is level. Oh god. Drew is. Oh, I'm about to die. 38, mate. Whoa.
Do that.
I have definitely lost quite a lot of survivability with my additional DPS, there is no doubt about it. Whoa. I've never been a fan of Plague, but my god, that is burning my ass now in conjunction with that arcane. Oh shit! Oh! Ah, what? You son of a bugger. It's actually because my... I don't know if when your armor's like that it actually means it's already not offering you any protection. Maybe that's the problem. Or I don't know if it just stops offering you protection once it's completely buggered. There you go, that's all we were after. Right! Show the ultimate character. Let's have a look at Mr. Awesome Pepper. Look at that dude. With his dripping bow. And his non-pink cape.
I'm glad you brought us together on this path.
What is that on your back, Pepper?
Both honor and ferocity.
You got like a fake ponytail. it's like a cape for a child, just sort of limply hanging off your back. Like the bow did. Bow looks cool. Right, guys, I'm going to go and grab myself a coffee. And then when I come back, I will start streaming Amnesia. And hopefully, we won't have a problem with the aspect ratio. Better not have. Back in 5 minutes, chaps. Thank you for watching.